So this is my take on the murder of Charlie Kirk. And where do we go from here? So I always go back to the Bible. But first and foremost, make sure you like this video, make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share. I want to make this video go mega viral. I believe that this is going to be one of the most important, if not the most important videos I've made so far. So what does the Bible say? Well, Ephesians 6:12 tells us, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." So that tells us that we're not in a war against mankind, but we're in a war against spirits which are unseen. But sometimes, sometimes they certainly can be seen, but they're usually always unseen. But we know they're there. So what does that tell us? That tells us it's time we tackle guns. That's one thing the left has over the right, is they're against gun ownership. Now, granted, a lot of them own guns, but if you do a full confiscation, you're going to have to tackle everyone's guns. And let me tell you, after spending the last 5 or 6 months in a country where I don't have to look over my shoulder worrying about guns going off, pop, 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 it's not something you have here. And I got to tell you, it's kind of nice. And you don't have to worry about anyone charging into your home, blasting away. Why? Thank God, by the grace of God. Why? Because no one really owns guns. And so that's something that we need to take seriously. We need to take a long, hard look at. Secondly, mental illness is so prevalent. Basically, every homeless person, every person in jail or prison suffers from a mental illness. That's a lot of people. Got a lot of people living on the streets across the country in almost every single state. Across the country in every state, there's homeless people. But all throughout the world, there's homeless people. But my focus is on the U.S. because that's where Charlie Kirk was murdered.